Greetings! Our mobile clinic is in the process of being built. It will soon be shipped out to Colorado Springs for interior outfitting by the pros at Save the Storks. We're still closing the gap that we need to fill in order to get to the next phase. But we are so grateful to each and every one of you who has given so generously to make this dream a reality. Today I'd like you to meet someone who has been the driving force in making this clinic happen, Father Timothy Naples. Father Naples has been fundraising, printing brochures, getting volunteers, getting the van. Well, let's just say we would never be where we are without his help and his vision. Father Naples, what would you say was the main reason you decided to get so actively involved in making the mobile clinic happen?
Thank you, Deb. Let me just, I'll summarize it this way, saying I think it was divine providence and the collection of two different pieces. First, in my first couple of years as a new pastor, I had the sense that there's probably some great project that I should be working on with our Catholic community for the cause of life. And then second, it was actually other officers of the Knights of Columbus, our statewide organization, that decided that they wanted to help Aspire Together. So they started it, and then I just kind of took over. I became the face of it, but I wanted to at that point.
Well, we appreciate that. So how many other people that you know of have jumped in to help with this project?
For our first major push of fundraising, we went to all of our local councils of the Knights of Columbus. So 8 or 9 councils decided to give some generous gifts, and that represents probably over 100 Catholic brothers in those councils. But then there's 60 or 70 of us that have just tried to give what we can, and some contacts, individual contacts, have been very generous. And then last of all, we wanted to pull a gift out of our own state coffers, and so I put my name and my face on it, and I proposed it, and so everyone went along with that.
Awesome. Well, we still have some more fundraising to do in order to get everything done, and right now the gap stands at about 57,000, I think. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I think that's about it.
We also know that financial challenges are real in Vermont right now. What would you say to anyone watching who is trying to decide about donating to this life-saving cause?
I would say if you're able to help in any way for any person in need, that this would be a natural thing to consider. I give my personal testimony. I've been happy to get to know the staff and the volunteers here at Aspire Together. So I know that of all the places that we could have a mobile clinic operating in Vermont, some of the best people to make the most of it are right here, who we're working with. So that's great. But second of all, I share that I publicly pledged to all of the other Knights of Columbus that I would come up with $1,000 a year to give of my own. And we're coming up on the 2-year mark since that pledge. So if we get the fundraising done quickly, then I don't have to, no. I'll be happy to try to get my own personal contribution up to $3,000 for the whole project.
Well, we thank you, and we thank all of the Knights who have helped out with this to make life a priority here in the state of Vermont. We really appreciate you and all that you're doing for life. So thank you, and God bless you.